Hi, I'm Josh, and I'm making another Minecraft video. No camera this time because I'm doing something a bit more impulsive, a bit more quick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change my blood armor. Right now it's still bound to my previous name, JoshuaZed. I want it to be bound to Joshua Sweetvale, and I don't want it to have the sigil of the blood lamp and the sigil of the lava sigil bound to it, because they are both somewhat unnecessary. So what I want to do, what I'm going to do, is I am going to take this blood magic armor apart and then recraft it for your viewing benefit. Now this is basically a high-level blood magic armor, and I've also equipped it with sanguine robes, such as sanguine leggings, sanguine helmet, the robes itself, and the sanguine boots. And they are each equipped with 5 runic shielding, which is extremely powerful. So this is some powerful armor, and I love this stuff. I've already crafted the sigils I want to put in my new armor. I want a divination sigil in my head. I want a void sigil in my chest. I want a void sigil actually in my pants. I want a sigil of the whirlwind in my chest, and a sigil of the green grove in my boots. It's just a matter of theming, really. But to do that, I need some things. I'm going to need up to, possibly not, but up to 4 demon blood shards. So I'm going to equip those, going to obtain those first. I'm also going to need some master blood orbs. So this is why I have these 4 weak blood shards. I want to transform those into master blood orbs. If you put a master blood orb in your bound armor when you craft it, I'll show you later, but if you put it in there, the sigils won't be costing you any blood when you use them. If you put a demon blood shard into your armor, you will be able to add 2 things to your armor. Now I want to add a set of sanguine robes to my armor because they have thumbcraft functionality, such as being able to see the aura nodes like that, and well, being able to carry runic shielding. So I want to add a demon blood charge to my bound armor so that I can add the sanguine robes and a sigil to each of them. Now the sigils I have been interested in adding are the sigil of the green grove, which works just as well as it would be as if it were a normal sigil. When I walk around and there's plants nearby, they grow a lot faster. The void sigil means that you don't take damage from falling into the void, which is a very good thing. That rarely ever happens. It's almost impossible to avoid void damage, pardon the pun. The sigil of the whirlwind, I've already explained this. It causes enemy ranged attacks to usually miss. Now, I'm okay with that being a constant effect, as opposed to stuff like the sigil of magnetism, which might be a problem if you're crafting and you want to throw stuff on the ground. So I'm perfectly content with this lineup of sigils, and the rest of them can simply be activatable through the sigil of holding. I'm happy with that idea, because not everything is a boon. Haste means you can overshoot your target. Mining speed means you can blow through way too many items at once. Oh, by the way, I've even upgraded this Terra Shatterer by adding an Elementium pickaxe to it. Elementium is a metal which you can get from this elven portal. We're not going to go into that too much right now. But right now, when I mine stuff with this thing, especially huge amounts, it no longer mines cobble, it simply destroys it. Which is hell of a relief, let me tell you. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to attack some demons to get some demon blood shards. I've got 4 stacks of Incendium, which I'm intending to use to summon 4 fire demons. Now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to equip my powered armor for this. You know why? Oh, here we go. Good. I'm going to equip my powered armor because these demons have a debuff which inhibits your blood armor. So why would I go up against them with an armor that is not perfect for the situation at hand? Indeed. Let's actually go upstairs. I'm using my old power armor for this. Now, you only need the first circle of what's it called? Arcane pedestals, and this arcane plinth to summon demons. You can summon a bunch of tier 1 and tier 2 demons. The recipes can be found on several wikis, but you just need 6 of any one elemental alchemy reagent to summon a demon. So let's begin. I would like some haste. I would like some elemental protection, obviously, because this guy's going to throw around fire. Actually, the sigil of the whirlwind also wouldn't go amiss. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I've also been making some minor upgrades to my AE system. I think now would be an amusing time to, actually not now, because we're about to... Yes, hello, Mr. Fire Elemental. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in empowered armor. You can't stop me. Yep, it dropped a demon blood shard. Yay. Let's do another one while I explain. And actually I'm gonna activate the sigil of magnetism as well, just to be safe. Perfect. What I wanted to say was that I figured out how crafting CPUs and crafting coprocessors work. First off, they need to be in a square, so either a line or just a normal square. If you put them in a triangle, they don't work. And crafting coprocessors are to make sure you can craft 2 things at once in the same crafting cluster. The entire crafting cluster just requires only one. The entire crafting cluster requires only one connection to your AE network, so it's all very efficient, very nice, and I've been completely doing it. Nevertheless, I've just recently assembled a 64K crafting cluster, which is the highest you can get, and a coprocessor, which I still had, and I connected them both to the other 2, so I've got a nice square formation now, and that should be able to craft whatever I want, whenever I want. Yeah. Okay, that's the second one. I'm going to need 2 more of these. And then I'm going to reclaim that Master Blood Orb over there. And we're going to, first off, we're going to disassemble my old blood armor. Hell, I might actually stay in this power armor, actually. But we're going to disassemble my old blood armor and then assemble a new set. And we're going to assemble a new set with the Armor Forge, the Soul Armor Forge, which I showed in the very first episode. So let's just drop that thing over there for now. And do I have access to the internet from here? I don't. So let's just go fighting first. We're going to do a ritual in just a second. Actually, I don't want to be... Sorry, busy. Can't reply. I can't reply, I'm busy. I'm, shall we say, not entirely awake yet. Which is odd, because I've been awake for 3.5 hours, so you'd think. But no. Let's just say I haven't been getting quite enough sleep. But, that's just how it is sometimes. One more. And then we're gonna do a ritual to unbind this armor, not that armor, to unbind the blood magic armor and maybe get some stuff back. After that, we're gonna assemble the new blood magic armor without night vision, which is good because then I can actually see what's illuminated and what's not for visitors. I'm thinking of using just glowstone blocks to illuminate the area of my base, or other bases, or just lights. There's all sorts of lights you can get. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's also sorts of chisel blocks you can use to make a nice looking base, and then you can add just lights, all sorts of lights. So I'm definitely going to get creative with that. And I seem to have taken quite a bit of damage. That's the downside to not having your blood armor available. Still, Sigil of the Whirlwind can go away for now. The other sigils I'm also okay with deactivating. But I might keep the magnetism one online. Yeah. Elemental Affinity can go away as well. And we got 4 demon blood shards and Master Blood Orbs, and 4 different sigils. So I want to get my Sanguine robes back. So we're gonna Before we're going to use the soul armor forge to assemble some new armor, we're going to first disassemble the old armor. And how would one do that? Well, you're going to need a ritual. To get a ritual going, you need ritual stones, and of course a ritual diviner. Now, where's the one for me? Joshua Sweetveil, yes, can place Dusk and Dawn runes, and of course you need a awakened activation crystal. This one is mine. You also need a master ritual stone as the focal point for your ritual, and that's going to require some normal ritual stones, some obsidian, and a blood orb. So I'm actually going to go downstairs because my inventory is too full to just go crafting the normal way. Oh, my health has gotten a bit low. I do have a lot of XP as well, so I should actually dump that. Yay. Actually, I want to actually dump this Thaumcraft wand for the moment, because it's been fun, but it might want to refuel. And like I said, this is the coprocessor, and the one above it is the 64K crafting storage, and because they're in square now, they work. Learning is fun. What did I want to do? Master Ritual Stone. Yes. Ta-da! It doesn't even use up the blood orb. So I got a Master Ritual Stone now and a bunch of other Ritual Stones. Now, normal Ritual Stones, they have a simple little recipe. That's just basic blood magic, which is obsidian and a bunch of slates. Now, slates of all sizes are created in the blood altar. You just fill the blood altar with blood by sacrifices. It's basic blood magic. Then you get slates, and you can use that to build ritual equipment. So this is medium level blood magic, so I'm going back and forth here. But nevertheless, let's go do some blood magic. To the roof area. Yes, arena, sorry. Oh well, it's still an area, even if it's also an arena. So I'm going to place the Master Ritual Stone over here. I hope there's enough room, and I'm going to see if I can't find, with the Ritual Diviner, the Ritual of Unbinding. Ritual of the Full Spring, Serenade of the Nether. The first one creates a block of water above the ritual, the second one creates a block of lava. Green Grove is like the Citadel of the Green Grove, makes plants go faster. Interdiction Ritual, I don't remember. I think it prevents mobs from leaving the area. Oh no, that's the Ritual of Containment. The Interdiction Ritual might keep mobs from coming into the area. The Ritual of Binding is something you can use to make bound weaponry, but I want a bound piece of armor. Ritual of Unbinding is what I'm looking for. Now, let's see if the runes flash into existence here. They don't seem to, but I can I can right-click the Master Ritual Stone. That's weird. I can right-click the Master Ritual Stone, and ta-da! I have a ritual. The ritual stones automatically place themselves. Now, I can also get a ritual... wait a minute. T-key is not working. Why is my T-key not working? There we go. Ritual Dismantler. I want this one. Because then I can dismantle this ritual once I'm done with it. So that's good. But for now, I need my... Oh, my Sanguine Armor's downstairs. So let's go get it. I'm also not able to use my wand, so there's that as well. Let's go over to the AE core. And get my bound armor back. 1, 2, and I might want to dump some of this stuff. I'm actually going to go in my inventory, drop the one in the forest, and the Yeta wrench. Let's do this and this. The bound armor's nice, but I want to change it. So here we go. Thaumcraft and the roof of arena. The Ritual of Unbinding, I'm not sure if it works for this, but you need the Awakened Activation Crystal, and then I'm not sure if you first put the object you want to disenchant on there. On there, I said. Grab it up. But you do need to put it on there. I don't know if it's first or later. And then you click... Yeah, Unbinding. Perfect. We might be out of room for this. So I might need to drop some extra stuff in the ender pouch. Yeah. Builder's Wand can go for now. And so can the ritual of unbinding. Because, wait, unbinding. Oh yeah, so can the ritual assembler. Oops. Well, I got my sanguine leggings back, that's good, and I got a bunch of filled sockets back as well. We're gonna go into that in just a second. I've also got another blood orb back. I think I'm gonna dump that thing. It's JoshuaZed's blood orb, yeah. No point in using that. What else was in there anyway? Another sigil, I think. Sigil of the blood lamp of JoshuaZed, yes. Don't need that either. Let's go for the bound boots now. Okay. Let's... Boom! That one disassembled as well. I love doing that. So this is how you disassemble magical armor for blood magic. And it's awesome. Did I get... Yes, I get the sanguine boots back. Now, 5 runic shielding on a piece of sanguine armor is hard to do. So I'm very glad I got it back. And I got all the filled sockets for it as well. 8, 9, 10, 11, yes. I got all the sockets for it back as well, so that's absolutely great. I don't actually need these ritual stones right now because we've got a ritual going anyway, and this is the only ritual I'll really need. The lava sigil is also a JoshuaZed thing, so is the Master Blood Orb, so I have learned much since then. So, and let's do that again. Boom! I got another piece of sanguine armor, the sanguine helmet. This is the last piece I still need to discard. I think I got this divination. Is that mine? No, I don't know whose that is. I think it's no one's. And beyond that, I got this bound plate. I might actually be in trouble because I want to take a very brief break. But oh, I'm even getting the demon blood shards back. I want to take a brief break, but I don't know if I can do that to my video. So, ooh, whoops. I think I made a mistake there. It needs to be on top. Thank you. No, not down there. Yeah, after this, I'm actually going to take a brief break and cut the video. Oh, it was ready for it. Well, we're learning something right now. Yeah, let's dump this extra void sigil. I mean, it's nice, but no thank you. And we've got all 4 pieces of sanguine and armor back, and even the demon blood shards, so there was no real point in killing those demons. Well, it was killing demons, it was fun. But I'm actually going to have to cut the video for just a second here, so I'm hoping to be right back. This might actually ruin the video, I don't know. And we have returned. Well, I'm sorry about that, but that was absolutely necessary. Fun fact, the longer the video, the more difficult it is to tie them together. Ah, well. At least we've got some extra demon blood shards. Those things are not particularly easy to get. At any rate, now let's explain how we make bound armor out of this sanguine armor and a bunch of other stuff. Now, the sanguine armor is not exactly needed, but I like it for its ability to, well, first off, allow me to see where I know it, and also carry runic shielding. Let's start off with the helmet. Yes, that's a helmet shape. Yes, it is. It's a helmet shape. You can actually put things in the different sockets, such as a demon blood shard, a sigil, a piece of sanguine armor. They're all vanishing. And the Master Blood Orb, finally. So this, piece of, all these filled sockets are actually empty sockets. Constructed like this, with weak blood shards, some glass, and some diamond. Filled up at the blood altar. So we are actually going to activate this thing. And here is my first piece of bound armor. It has a divination sigil, a demon blood shard, a master blood orb, and a sanguine helmet. Let's put this thing on. Turns out, no more night vision. I can see in the corner my blood levels, which is perfect. Let's pick this thing up and build ourselves a chest plate. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's do exactly that. I seem to be vaguely more calm now. Possibly bored. Anyway, Demon Blood Shard. They have a sigil. The Sanguine Armor. And the Master Blood Orb. Under the other armpit. And let's activate this thing with the Awakened Activation Crystal. This is rather awesome. A second piece of armor, the Bound Plate. Devilish Protection. These actually give you 90% armor protection. And some other stuff as well. Of course, and it also adds whatever you put in the different sigil slots. And it's also going to add some runic shielding. That's not online right now because I don't have any way of storing V, and it's, of course, V powered, so there's that. Let's go with the pants now. The legs. Ta-da! Yeah, I've got exactly the right amount of filled sockets. Nothing was lost, which I find frankly amazing and very good news indeed. Because all of this stuff took me a lot of effort the first time, and the fact that I need to redo it is... I could have rebound it with just using that ritual and filling it with Sanctus, which is an element. Not a Thaumcraft element, but a blood magic element that is very similar. And now we can power this thing. Ba-bam! We got the legs. Hey, hey, hey. One more. The boots. What shape do you think this is gonna be? This is like world crafting. It's real nice. And it's got 4 slots, which is the exact amount I need to get things done. Sigil, Sanguine, and the Blood Orb, as you might have already been expecting. If this is a second individual video, that means I was not able to tie the 2 videos together. And this means these 2 videos are 2 very brief videos. If that's true, then I'm probably going to go find a way to tie these kinds of videos together. And if it isn't true, I probably spent some inordinate amount of time, actually more than on this video, editing everything together to make it look relatively seamless. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I do know, though, I got my power armor here, which I want to get rid of. And what I also want to do, just a moment, is get my wand back. And see how dark it is here now? This is why I wanted to remove the permanent night vision, so that I can see how visitors see my base. I'm not high anymore now. I can see the truth. And my runic armor is already reforming, which is really good news. Let's see. I wanted to put this power armor back, just in case I want to do something that involves blood magic. That's why I don't have to rely on blood magic itself to protect me. So this is done. I actually think we got just enough time left to do 1 or 2 other things. What am I gonna do now? We got, let's see. There's a few things I could talk about. Yeah, let's go in detail about the Magnum Torch. The Magnum Torch is a very useful little tool. It allows one to clear a very large area of mobs. You do need, to assemble it, you do need a QED. What the abbreviation stands for changes every time you look at it, because quantum theory. And some Ender Flux crystals to power the QED. Now, the Ender Flux crystals don't need to be plugged into anything. They just need to be put near the QED, and the more you have, the faster it goes, but all you need is just the one. So, to make an Ender Flux, flux. Ender spacebar flux. Well, Ender dash flux crystal. You need Ender infused obsidian and an Eye of Ender. An Ender infused obsidian is obsidian with an Ender pearl in it, so that's not hard to make at all. As for the QED, seriously, just type in QED, and you get this thing. Quite expensive decoration. See, it sneakily changes the name. You just need more Ender infused obsidian, a crafting table, more Eyes of Ender, and a diamond edged computational matrix. Now these things are interesting. They require burnt quartz, which is quartz that's been in a furnace, some more Ender infused obsidian, and some diamonds. So it's not too expensive, but it's still annoying. This is what you can use to craft a magnum torch out of, let's just show you. You can craft this magnum torch out of several things. You need a potion of regeneration 2, a potion of instant health 2, those are vanilla Minecraft, so I'm not going to tell you how. Some logs, any type of log will do, and 5 chandeliers. Now chandeliers are very easily made, just a diamond, some gold ingots, and some torches, and these make it impossible for mobs to spawn within a very small radius. So if you have a base, immediately make a chandelier. They're perfect. And now I'm actually feeling kind of tired, so I'm going to see if I can't tie these two videos together, otherwise you're going to have 2 very short videos in a very short span of time. And for that I apologize, but it was barest necessity. So yeah, see you next time when we're probably going to be talking either about high-end Thaumcraft, and we're going to be crafting a whole bunch of Thaumcraft stuff, or we're going to be talking about the ME system and the in and outs of input and output. That actually sounds wise. Weird. Anyway, see ya.